Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right. Allow me to welcome you back to the GTA Online Old School Gamers 2024 Olympic Games, Part 11. In this video, we cover two different events, which include King of the Hill PvP and Capture PvP. And then we finish with some miscellaneous races. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did not do well the first half of this playlist. I definitely came back on much better on the second half of the playlist, where there's 8 total events in this. So you have to watch all the way through to find out exactly what happened. But I'm going to stick with you guys on this one. I'm going to go ahead and kind of commentate a little bit. As you see here, we're starting out with a capture, and captures are a lot of fun. Think of, like playing the game Capture the Flag back when you were like in elementary school or middle school or whatever. It's the same concept, except for, you can murk people out. Obviously, right? Picked up the dub on the first one right here. Then we pull into a different PvP type kind. This is a King of the Hill, and there's only one flag to cover. You got to race to get to the heavy vehicles at the very, very beginning, and it just doesn't work out. If you don't know what's going on, you're not going to get there. And whoever owns the tank and the Deluxo is just going to wreck everybody else because you don't have any weapons. So I was absolutely protesting this as we were playing. But, I can't do anything about it. I didn't, make these games for this. So I just had to roll along with it and just do as good as I could. We kind of just ended up messing around a little bit towards the end right here and just got absolutely dominated. I was able to sneak into the circle, get a couple of cheeky kills, get a couple of good little hits right here. Snuck up on DJ. He was up top just murking everybody out, and I was able to get just bum rushed him and absolutely just beat the brakes off. He couldn't do nothing. He was like, oh my God, he couldn't do anything. No, it was great. It was awesome. Good stuff right there. So little highlights like that during this complete devastating slaughter were more than worth it. So, that's how it goes sometimes. But big loser on this one. And yeah, I was just absolutely getting beaten up on these a lot. Here's another capture right here. Trying to sneak in, pick up this bag. Get a nice little kill. Traded out though. Crazy had his defense. Got me. Covering this route right here. Picked off J-Man. Took care of that. Then we have a little 3v2 situation. Got J-Man on the respawn. Him coming back up here. Got off the bike. Had an enemy tango right over there. Murked him out. Now I'm trying to make my advance. You got to pause. Oh, just like that. So you have to kind of like pay attention to what's going on. Hit him with the sawed off. One shot. Blew his ribs out. Love that. Finally making my assault on the bag over here. Just kind of getting set up to make a move. But I was facing some extreme defense right here. I was able to pick off and get a couple up top. Got Skull King. Got J-Man. But then I got my cat peeled back over there. Had a nice little motorcycle kill right here. Got crazy. He was murking me out this whole entire playlist. I mean, dodged the car right there. Love that. And our strategy worked out pretty well. We were able to kind of like piggyback the case or daisy chain it. One person would go as far as they could. They get murked out. Somebody be right there to pick it up and continue on. So that definitely helped out. On the final match, right? I don't know how Clark didn't hear me crash my bike right there. But I was able to get through the defense, murked him out. Facing some more defense right there, got murked out. I had to make my next approach. G-Man was engaged with a different player. I was able to take him out. We're right here. I finally got crazy. I'm holding down. This is where their bag spawns, and I'm holding it down. They're trying to do a little bit of defense, but they couldn't do it. G-Man was trying to actually capture it. I was able to pick him off. Got the W right there as well. Good times. Got the win. Again, our strategy definitely paid off on that. It really helped out. All right, next up we have another King of the Hill. I was able to get behind these guys right here on a flanking maneuver. Take them out. Defense on that. But we just couldn't get any points. I don't know what. I'm not sure if this map, right, the actual match was bugged out. But we just couldn't get our points to accumulate. I don't know what it was. It just seemed like they just weren't moving up at all. But, that's how it goes sometimes. Had some really good plays. Had a good little 1v1 on Lux right there. And if you can get a 1v1 on Lux, that's a win. So I'll take that all day. I was finding success with my tactic of flanking them on Alpha. And I was just trying to focus on Alpha so the rest of the team could maybe work on Bravo. I was holding that down, and we just couldn't get Bravo enough to be able to actually shed these points because there's 2 flags. So if you've only got one, both teams are accumulating points. And if they have a lead, they're going to keep that lead. And even though, decent defense, we just could not. And I would try to help out over there on Bravo as best I could. But we just couldn't get that one to stick. So we held down Alpha, but they were just too far ahead. Couldn't bring that back. Good little win there. This capture I was not a fan of. All the action is what you see right here. I was like stuck down below the bridge underneath it. Couldn't get back up, and it was just a pain. I didn't realize that there was a mobile target as well. You could pick up a mobile spot, and I didn't even understand that or figure that out until like at the end of the match. So again, just not a good showing on this one. I don't play a lot of captures, right? I do like King of the Hill a lot. That's a very reminiscent mode for a lot of PvP games like Battlefield, Call of Duty, stuff like that. So much better with those, but the captures, and I enjoy the captures. Again, capture the flag. I like that. It's really cool. I just don't play these maps a lot, and getting, it's good to get out of your comfort zone, but it shows when you haven't practiced on these, and you're not understanding of the maps and things like that and what to do. It could definitely hamper you. But still getting some decent kills, but we couldn't get more than a couple of flags at once. Never really able to pick up and cut that slack out a little bit. And the enemy team was just absolutely wrecking us on that. So I just tried to focus on getting a couple of sneaky little kills in there. And maybe at the very least just save up the KD, try and salvage that. Still trying to PTFO. And if you don't know, it's play the freaking objective. But just couldn't finish that one right there. Definitely got the L. Same on this. Like I said, was not playing well at all at the beginning of this. This playlist was getting my butt kicked. And that's just how it goes, man. You got to try and do your best. Again, just trying to focus on getting some kills, getting just slaughtered right there. Totally just got stuck in the train. And when the team holds up their spot right here, it's almost impossible to I just couldn't do anything with it. You spawn so far away, you just couldn't get up there. So with this playlist, I actually tied for 7th place. Not very good, but again, that's just how it goes. You got to step it up. So here we go. We got some racing going on, some miscellaneous tracks. And if you don't know, this is an absolute classic of a race for Grand Theft Auto. I'm in the Hellcat, a very stable vehicle to race with, very, very user-friendly, right? Coming around here, I was trying to just pick up 5th. They had a little wipeout. I was able to steal 4th. I'll take that. In the Niobe, this is a very fun track, really fast. Me and Marble were trading paint this whole race. I took the inside. He was on the outside. He cut in really sharp. I thought I gave him enough room to hold that line, but he wanted more. Ended up getting tangled up, and he got wiped out right there. That was a bummer. Come on through. Ended up couldn't defend on the pass right here. I did my best. I didn't want to crash anybody. Saver passes me up. I take 9th. So it's rough, man, rough. Doing some motorcycle races. I went with a kind of like an outlier pick. I should have picked the Hakachu Drag on this. I went with the Shitaro, paid for it. Surprised I got 7th. But again, just rough. Really rough. All right, now we're in the Cinco Emilia. Cinco Emilia is a fun car to race. Not my favorite overall, but definitely not my worst. This is just a terrible track. One of those races I was first place, first, last. Ended up finishing in the middle or 11th. It's terrible, right? So now we're at the horse track. I got the Draugr. Having some racing with this. If you're this, you guys all know what this is. It's just a simple circle around. No big deal. But you still have to compete, right? I'll take 3rd place on this. Starting to pick up a little bit. Yeah. Got the X32 right here. Very good car to race. Very fun. It's a little squirrely at times, but I still do enjoy it. Had a good little run right here. Got passed up. Again, just not paying attention. Didn't get the defense down. Took 4th on that. Again, I'm okay with it. And the weaponized Ignis running around over here on the last lap. I'm in 4th place right now. See a nice little wipeout right there. I'll take that. I steal 2nd. Up in 2nd, possibly able to make a move on 1st. Don't think I have enough track to catch up, though. But I'll take 2nd place all day. And on this playlist, coming back strong, end up getting 2nd place. So a 7th and 2nd. Rough. Very rough. But, you just got to keep competing. And I pull out a silver medal. I'll take that. But on the other playlist, 7th, no medal for that. Just a few points. All right. So there you guys have it. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.